Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Jointly Speaking. It's Bob, your host. I'm here again. Today, I'm very excited. I truly have the nicest person you'd ever want to meet. Her name is Lisa Gould, and she is the site manager for Colony 3 Retirement Center. And I just want you to know you're going to enjoy listening to her because I think she's the top of the world. She doesn't think so, but I do. How are you, Lisa?
I'm very well. Good morning, Barbara.
Good
morning, everyone.
Lisa, tell me, I guess first of all, your position here at Colony 3.
So I am the site manager here. I have been at this property since July of 2020. I actually came here in the middle of the pandemic. Yeah.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
you're fairly new too.
Yeah, to this property.
Yeah.
I've been in this business since 1999.
Oh, wow.
So as the site manager, it's my job to screen people, applicants that are on the waiting list, but that's one of the most important things I do is to actually move the people in.
Yeah, and that's what I find interesting. The different ones that come in, and they're so. I'm always surprised by them. There's
Okay.
a new lady that came in yesterday. Her first name is Barbara.
Yep,
The same
it
as
is.
mine.
Yes.
She's a lovely lady.
She is.
She's a lovely lady, and she spoke right up with me, and we had a nice little chit chat.
Yep.
So that was good.
So yeah, there's a variety of people. Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay.
There's a variety of people that live here. The age qualification is 62.
Oh, okay.
So in order to qualify, you either have to be 62 years old or you have to need the accessibility of a handicapped apartment.
Oh, okay.
So
because I thought someone told me it was 55.
it's
so.
62.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you
Yep.
clarified that.
But you will notice there are a few people that are under that and they might be in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And that's because they're in a handicapped unit.
Right.
So they might not be 62.
Yeah.
But that's the minimum age.
Yeah.
I think the oldest person we have living here, if my memory serves me, is 96 or 97.
Wow, fantastic.
So there's a wide range
Oh, yeah,
of
sure is.
people.
And I think that's great because, being here myself, I find it entertaining. I love meeting new people
Yeah.
every day. You have a capacity of 100 people, am I correct?
We have 100 units.
Units, okay.
And so, I mean, technically, you can have 2 people in a 1-bedroom unit, so the capacity is even more.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
And we also have, 6 of those 100 units are 2 bedrooms.
Oh.
And in order to qualify for a 2-bedroom, you have to have at least 2 people.
Okay, then I got to look up a man, right?
So we
That's
actually,
pretty
I
good.
think our count right now is 103, and I'm moving in another person in a week or so.
Oh, wonderful.
So that'll bring us to like 104.
And I
Yeah.
find it very interesting. When I didn't even know about this place, to be
Yeah.
honest. My daughter was the one that got me involved. And I happened to have been in the hospital at the time. But
That's right.
she just said, you'll have your own place. And I thought, yeah, sure. I thought they were just rooms, but they're not.
Right.
They're
A lot
apartments.
of people refer to their apartments as their room.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Which
but they're not.
always baffles me because it's not a room. They'll be like, oh, I'm going back to my room.
I know.
It's not a room. It's your home. It's your apartment.
Yeah, it's really quite nice. And
Yeah.
what do they consist of?
The apartments.
Yeah, roughly.
So they all have a living room and a dining area and a small kitchenette.
Yeah.
And the reason for the kitchenette we can come back to.
Yeah.
And then a bedroom and a bathroom.
Yeah.
They're approximately, oh gosh, off the top of my head, 600 square feet, something like that. Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
convenient.
And they're very private.
yeah, yeah.
You know, you have your own doors and
Yeah.
they lock and
And you have plenty of closet space as far as
plenty
I'm
of
concerned.
closet space. Yeah. And the reason for the kitchenette is because, as you know, here at Colony 3, we have a dining program,
Yes.
which is unique. not, I believe we're 1 in 4 in the state of Massachusetts.
Really?
Because we are an apartment complex, we are not a nursing home.
That's true. Yeah.
So
yeah.
we are 1 in 4 that has the meal program.
Okay.
Yes.
That surprised me the other
Yeah.
day when somebody mentioned that. In fact, yesterday, I think it was, they said, oh, this place has eating, a dining room. That's why we're here. And I'm thinking, what do you mean it has dining and you're here? It didn't, I couldn't follow, but most of them don't have.
Right, correct.
Really?
Yeah, it's funny because it's for some people and it's not for some people.
Yeah.
When I speak to people, when they call to inquire about the property and we're talking, I make sure I tell them right off the bat, we have a meals program. It's mandatory. If you live here, you have to participate in it. And most people are like, oh, that's so great. I don't want to cook anymore. That's what I'm looking for. And
we all.
yes. And some people right off the bat are like, you know what? It doesn't interest me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fine. It's not for everyone.
Yeah. But at least they can make their own breakfast should they want to, and then not eat lunch. One of the comments that I've heard recently at the dinner tables here is, oh, thank God I don't have to cook it and I don't have to clean it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How great is that?
I thought it was great. Then I felt like saying, yeah, but you got to add cooking, because for me, I can't open the cans, the milk.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I need you in your kitchen, in your dining room.
And there are other people here as well.
Yes,
that
I'm sure.
that aren't capable of doing it for themselves, and it works out. And then there are the ones who just don't want to cook. I can't tell you how many times I hear that. I just don't want to cook anymore. Oh yeah.
I don't hear that too. I
hear it a lot
too much. At least in my situation where I'm at, but. I
do.
can understand that. I mean, you got to realize. I mean, I've been cooking since I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm relieved at 85 not to be doing it anymore.
Exactly. I know. Even I have a hard time going home after work.
Oh yeah.
Figuring out what's for dinner and just wanting to cook anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I would think that would be very difficult.
It does get difficult.
Yeah. But I have to tell you, from my own personal view of the facility, I think it's great.
I do too. I think that we have a really good community here.
Yes.
And that's, to me, that is like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
It's a community. It's not just an apartment complex where people live.
And you know what's amazing is, and I'm not making light of anybody else, but Paula, the receptionist, she's always so pleasant.
Yes,
always.
She is.
I mean, if it was
helpful.
Yeah, but sometimes you get on the phone, you get upset, and usually that comes off on the clients. Yeah. But not with her. She's always personality plus.
Yeah,
I really admire that.
We have a good team here as well.
Yeah, you have an excellent team here. Which I think is great.
And as you know, we have another thing that makes us unique. Again, being an apartment complex, not a nursing home. We have 24-hour front desk service.
Oh, that's right.
Which is another plus, and it's another it's kind of a selling point for me when I'm walking people around giving them a tour. I can't tell you how many family members just love the fact that there's always somebody here.
Well, I think
24/7.
Yeah. At least you get that phone if one of us falls or something happens, and that happens constantly.
It does.
Unfortunately, as it did yesterday after dinner.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, that was right next to me almost.
Yeah.
But but that happens.
Yep.
And sometimes...
And it's nice to know. I mean, and not only are they there for that, because, we have the pull cords in the bathrooms and the bedrooms. So after hours, or even during the day, if somebody pulls the pull cord, it rings right there at the office.
Yeah.
So we know, who's in trouble.
Yeah.
And we can respond to that. So that's especially important after hours.
Yeah.
So that there's somebody at that desk, and if somebody needs help, they can do that. But another thing that they do rounds to make sure that the building is secure. Yes. And that's a good feeling as well, knowing that all the doors are locked and people that shouldn't be here aren't here, and things like that. So you have a good feeling of security.
Yeah, and I like that too. You know what bothers me about the doors being? I won't lock my door.
Okay.
because I'm afraid if I fall, it's going to take you longer to come and get me. But seriously, that bothers me.
Well,
I
that's a
don't know why.
personal preference.
Yeah, and a lot of the other people look at me. You leave your door unlocked. I say, yeah, what for? I got nothing, you know.
Yeah.
And I would rather have them have the ability to get
in quick.
quickly to
you
find
need
out
to.
what is wrong.
I can understand that.
You know, I just think that makes common sense
Yeah.
with those people.
Well, that's definitely a personal preference.
Yeah, so everybody can do what they want then here.
But just so you know, the staff does.
oh yeah, I
we
know
do.
the staff is.
We
yeah,
do
don't
have the
worry.
keys, and we can get in. It would
Oh, yeah.
probably only take us a few extra seconds.
Yeah.
To get in. We do actually recommend people lock their doors,
Yeah.
but if you choose not to, that's your
Yeah.
choice.
No, that's okay, and I can relate to that. It's just, believe it or not, this is the first time I've ever left a door unlocked.
Yeah. Well, that means you feel safe.
Yeah, I
Good.
do. I
And
really
that makes
do.
me happy.
I feel very comfortable, even with the maintenance guys.
Yeah.
I talk to them all the time when they
Yeah.
go by. I say hi to them and everything, you know.
Yeah.
And I just feel very comfortable here, so I don't worry
I'm glad.
about that.
That makes me happy.
well,
And it's funny because I didn't meet you until you actually moved here.
yes,
Remember?
yeah, because my
Because
daughter
your
did
daughter did all the paperwork.
Yeah.
She told me all about you.
Oh gosh.
And I remember being impressed. She's telling me you do a radio show and you do this and you do that. And then, yeah, I met you when you actually moved in here.
I like doing the radio show. It's something for me to do.
Yeah.
And I do it,
Well, it keeps you
every
busy.
week in
Yeah.
Florida. And I find I'm talking to some of the people in here now.
Yeah.
I'm getting them so they feel okay about coming and talking to
Oh,
me.
good.
So not too many. It's tough going.
Well, it took you 2 years to get me to come here and
Yeah,
talk to you.
yeah. Just a minor problem. but that's what's good, you know.
Yeah.
That I think, like when I did the Christmas show, and we had the music, and I had anybody want to, they could get up and wish a family member
Yeah,
Merry
I remember
Christmas.
that.
Yeah, I wish we'd had more here, but that's okay. And last year I did it at Somerset facility.
Oh, you did?
I went down there and did
Oh,
it with
okay.
all the people that were at their facility
Okay.
for that afternoon. This year I'll be back here.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
But I try to vary it and go different places. At least when I was in Florida. Here it's a little bit harder
Right.
because I can't get out and travel.
Right.
But I like doing that because I figure there's always somebody that you have, like I have family in Oregon and Colorado, wherever.
Yeah.
And they never see me. And I write them, but writing a person, they say, oh yeah, sure, she's just writing. She's not feeling good. But if they hear you,
Right.
they hear your voice,
Right.
and they know, oh, she sounds great.
Yeah.
And I think by doing the Happy Christmas part, it just
That
makes
was fun.
It was fun, and I think it made them feel good, the ones that
It
enjoyed
did.
doing it. So.
We do a lot of fun things around here
yes,
too.
you do. You have a lot of activities.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. I enjoy your craft.
The crafts
On
twice a
Tuesday.
month with
Yeah.
Michelle,
Yeah.
who's awesome.
Oh, she's amazing.
She is the
She's
best.
amazing.
Yeah,
She
she's
really
so
is.
she's so great with all of you guys.
She really does. What I like about it mostly, and this is probably going to sound odd, but the crafts we do the same day. In other words, we don't have to put them away until next
Right.
time
It's
and
right.
see them the next time and finish them up, or maybe not even finish them, depending.
Right.
Whereas with her, every time we go, we
You
finish
take
the
it with
project.
you.
Yeah,
So,
and that's
yeah.
very rare in craft departments. I mean, I've seen a lot of craft. places.
Really?
Yeah, in
Wow.
Florida they take forever.
Huh.
But but it was where
And I like how she's always anticipating the next holiday.
Oh yes.
And
Yes.
doing crafts
Yes.
to accommodate the next holiday,
Yeah,
which
yes.
is fun.
I couldn't figure out the gnome this year. I had a little trouble with that. I have hearts, but she had us make a gnome
For Valentine's
for
Day.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I'm going, okay, I never heard of that. For
Well,
that.
she's always coming up with new
Oh,
ideas.
yeah. But
so.
she said they use that now for every holiday practically. the
Yeah.
gnome.
Yeah,
I said,
because
"Oh,
she's done them
okay."
before.
I didn't realize
She's
that.
done them. I think she did them for Christmas.
Yeah.
The stuffed ones.
One of the
But-
one of the things I'm curious about is I know you have I know you have parking here.
We do.
And do the people pay for their car to be parked there, or is there a
Yes,
fee for that?
anybody who has a vehicle pays $5 a month
Oh, that's not bad.
to park it on the property.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's very minimal.
Do you find you have a lot of them? I always see the parking lot full, but then
Yes.
I realize there's a lot of staff here.
Well, the staff parking, so there's designated parking
Oh.
for the residents.
Oh, okay.
All of the parking in the front, all of those numbered spaces in the
Yeah.
front, that's all for residents.
Oh, okay.
And then all of the numbers in the back are also for residents.
Oh.
So the staff parks either along the fence or in the back by the maintenance shop.
Oh, okay.
So, in answer to your question, when I first started here, there wasn't as many vehicles, and then it filled up. Now I have a waiting list for people waiting.
Really?
Well, people waiting for a space in the front.
I'm surprised. You know,
In the front. They want to be in the front. They want to be closer because if they have a space in the back, they have to walk all the way around to the front to come in the building.
True. You know what worries me is them driving. It's that's the only thing that I get. I mean, I gave up my license when I left Florida. I said I'm not going to drive anymore. I
see it all the time.
Yeah,
I've seen.
It's amazing.
To me, it's one of the hardest decisions
they have to make
that an older person has to make.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen people struggle with it.
Yeah.
And I've seen people happily give it up. Yeah. We had a gentleman that moved in not too long ago. I won't say his name. And when he moved in, he had a license. And shortly after he moved in, he had, I think it was an almost accident.
Oh my gosh.
And he was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And he happily gave up his license.
I really think you have to. I mean, you have, here you're very fortunate. You have a lot of service.
Yes.
You have the RTA to get you. And then the Safeway for doctors.
Yep.
I mean, so that there is the ability to get where you need to get.
There absolutely is.
Yeah.
Another selling point when I'm, talking about our apartments.
And don't tell me it's a dry cleaning. I mean, the cleaning.
No, I'm just talking about, elder services this because the WRTA is a part of elder services.
Yes.
We're close enough to town that there are a lot of services.
Yes.
For people that don't drive, so you don't have to drive to
you really
live here.
don't need it.
We also have the shopper's bus that comes every Thursday at 9:30.
Really? No,
yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes. Well, it had stopped during COVID, but it started back up about a year ago.
Oh.
So every Thursday at 9:30, our residents meet in the vestibule, and they wait for the bus. The bus.
Oh, they go on the bus.
The bus brings them to Price Chopper,
okay.
and then brings them back about an hour later.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's that.
Oh, that's nice.
And we just offer, like we've talked about, we offer so much here. We have the craft class. We have the activities director. Yeah. We have a dietitian. We have Jan, our computer expert.
Oh, yeah,
who
she's
helps.
vital.
Oh, she's... I've never seen a company offer that service. I think it's fabulous.
I don't think I have either. Even in Florida, I don't remember anybody in the...
She comes here every Monday and helps our residents with their computers, laptops, phones, whatever issues they might be having.
Yeah, she's very good at it, believe me.
Yes.
I had a problem one week and she helped me fix it.
I mean, I tell people that are moving in that don't have a car, I'm like, you don't have to have a car. We offer so many services. We even sell stamps in the office. The resident association.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we don't sell books, but we sell single stamps.
Oh.
As you know, the resident association makes the greeting cards, which I think is fabulous.
Oh, yeah, that's really great.
I buy cards from there all the time.
Yeah, they're great.
So you buy a card from the resident association, you stop in the office, buy a stamp, put the address on it, mail it, you're done.
Yeah, that's really one of the best parts. I hate shopping for cards.
Yeah. And they're so expensive.
Yeah, and I just don't know. I just don't enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
But to go down to the library, I go down there and just find what I want.
And they'll even make you a special one.
Oh, really?
Yes. I didn't know that. A friend of mine, her kitty just passed away.
Oh.
So I had them make a card, and it included the kitty's name.
Oh.
It just makes it that extra
more
special.
personal.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. That's
So,
amazing. I didn't know that.
Yep.
I didn't realize.
yep,
Carol
she'll do
did that.
custom cards. Yep.
Oh, no wonder she's busy all the time.
She's very busy. Yes.
I know it.
And Carol would be the president of the Resident
Yes.
Association.
Yep.
She does a lot.
She's a very nice lady.
Yes.
Very nice.
So yeah, it's a nice community. There's lots to do. We have people though that don't do any of it. You know, it's definitely a personal choice. We have some people that don't go to crafts, don't go to activities, but that's fine. That's what they want to do.
That's what amazes me is that some of the people never come out of their room.
Right.
I can't figure out, what do you do in that room all day? I go crazy. I mean,
but you're a different person.
Yeah,
See,
I
you have
know.
to be active.
Yeah, I do my crafts in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I like working on them here. You know,
Yep.
my little quilts that I play with and things.
But you also like socializing in
Yes,
the
I
dining
love
room.
socializing,
And,
yeah.
and there are
Yeah.
some people who aren't comfortable doing that.
I'm amazed.
And that's fine.
That amazes
It's
me,
fine.
though. You
Yeah.
would think at this time in life, they'd be grateful. Now they can take the time to visit,
True.
socialize, and yet
True. Well, everybody's different.
I know. Yeah, it's odd. But tell me, do you have children or family? Or?
I have 2 children, yes.
Oh,
I
how
have,
lovely.
gosh. I have a husband who...
Oh, I don't like the way she said that, folks.
Well, I'm trying to
oh,
think.
gosh, I've got a husband.
We've been married for so long, I forget how long
I think that's wonderful.
It's been a long time.
That's wonderful.
And yes, I have 2 children. I have a boy who's 25 and a girl who's 21.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
nice. At least you had them separately. I had my twins.
I know.
Ugh. Oy vey. Try that one, folks.
I used to think I wanted twins.
No, don't.
Yeah, no. After I had my first one, I was like, no, I'm good.
No, because
good.
they always want the same things at the
same time.
There is no, a few months in between getting
Right.
them used to it, and then they forget about it.
Right.
And they always want the same thing. Oh, gee, drives
It's a
you
lot.
crazy.
Yeah.
But that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Did they go to college? Or?
My son graduated from UMass Lowell.
Oh, how nice.
And my daughter's actually still in college.
In Lowell, no.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
great. Yeah, I have a
Yep.
lot of family when I used to live here.
Oh, really? In
Yeah, I
Lowell?
was born in Danvers.
Oh, okay.
So I
Okay.
lived here for 35 years.
Why'd you move to Florida?
Because of the arthritis.
Yep.
I was in such bad shape, and I had the twins here.
Yep.
That I couldn't get out in winter time with them and play with them. So we moved to Florida so
Gotcha.
I could go out. Christmas Day, I was out in the backyard with shorts on playing,
Yeah.
and I could enjoy the children.
Yeah. I see.
Because
Okay.
otherwise, the doctors would say, you stay in the house.
Yeah.
No.
And how fun is that?
Exactly.
No fun.
I couldn't go out in the snow or anything when we had it, so...
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to walk in it because I'd slip and fall.
Right.
So, but I get used to it.
Yeah.
And for the first 5 years, the kids were here, and then we moved to Florida, and I said, that's it. So we moved down there, and I'm glad I did. I don't regret it.
Yeah.
It was the best way to be with them and have a good time and keep everybody happy, I hope.
Yeah.
So, and it worked.
Yeah.
And I stayed there until, as you know, 3
So you
years.
came here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now I'm back in the cold again. I must be crazy. Somebody said something about when do you go? And I said, I don't. I never go out until April or June.
Oh, sometimes you do. I see you.
I know. I dread it, but I go if I have an appointment or
I
something.
know. It's been a mild winter, so we've been lucky.
I know. This winter, I
Yeah.
can't believe it compared
Yeah.
to the winters that I remember up here in
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
It's
Oh,
It's been really
unbelievable.
mild, and I'm assuming we're going to pay for it in some other season. We'll have to wait
great.
and see.
Thanks a lot.
Well, it has to even out somehow.
Yeah, that's true.
Although
That's
we
true.
did have that nice cold day last Saturday, the coldest day
Oh,
of the year.
That was
What was
wicked.
it? -13 or something
Yeah,
like that. It was cold.
-8 or something, somewhere anywhere between -8 on.
Yeah, it was cold.
It was bad. Yeah.
So yeah, they gave it to us all at once.
Yeah, boy, that really surprised me. Though.
Yeah, and I was just glad when I came back to work on Monday that everybody here was fine. We didn't have any emergencies,
Yeah, I was
which was
surprised
good.
nobody got sick from it.
Yeah.
That's what kind of surprised me yesterday.
Yeah.
I kind of figured somebody's going to get, maybe stick their nose out the window to check on
Yeah.
a door or something. But
No, everybody was fine. The building was
Yeah.
fine, so
Yeah.
that was good.
yeah, that was really, and
Yeah.
that makes it easier too. But,
Yeah.
But tell me, do you do anything when you have the weekends off? Do you go out? Do you
Oh,
play in the
my
dirt? Do you play in the
goodness.
beach? Do you?
I do all of that. I actually live on a lake.
Oh, do you?
I do.
Oh, how
so we
nice.
have a boat and we have a
Oh.
jet ski and we hang out. And I mean, one of my favorite things to do is sit around the campfire with my friends,
Oh,
just
sure.
looking at the water and enjoying the lake and enjoying my family and my friends. And in the wintertime, we actually like to go snowmobiling.
Oh,
So we're
that's,
doing.
how can you go snowmobiling? We've had no snow.
We go
Boy.
up north. We go to Pittsburgh,
oh.
New Hampshire, which is
Oh,
20
yeah.
miles from Canada.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
very close to the Canadian
Yeah,
border. So
yeah.
we go up there. Friends of ours
Yeah.
have a house up there.
Oh, very
So
nice.
yeah, so we like winter sports and summer sports.
Oh, that's good. You're lucky you can
yeah,
do that.
exactly. I am very blessed. I tell
Yeah.
myself that all the time.
Yeah, well, I want people to know that you are, without a doubt, the most pleasant lady.
Oh, thank you, Barbara.
No, but I mean...
Not everybody agrees with
Oh,
you.
if they don't, they need to answer to me. But I mean, really, you're always smiling, you're always pleasant, and yet when something serious comes along, you've got that straight face on, and you're doing what you have to do.
What I
And I
pride,
admire that.
I
admire
pride
that.
myself on being fair.
Yeah, and you are. You really are.
Sometimes in this business we do encounter unpleasant situations
Oh, yes,
that
understandable.
there's no control over, and we
Right.
do the best we can
Oh, yeah.
to treat everybody with respect and get through it.
Yeah, but
You know.
you do it so beautifully.
Well, thank you, Barbara. I
You really
appreciate
do.
that.
No,
I
I
do.
really do. And when I came here, my daughter just came in and said, "Here, you're in
I
here,"
know.
and left me. And
I
I'm
know.
going, okay.
I mean, remember how long it took for you to figure out your phone?
Yes,
Ay, ay, ay.
I'm telling you, but
Yeah.
it was hard. But I mean, I know she's busy too.
Yeah.
But,
And you seem settled now. You
Oh,
seem
yeah.
happy.
oh yeah, I'm
Good.
fine. I adjust pretty easily.
I'm
you know.
glad. I like
So-
to check in with my residents,
Yeah.
make sure that they have everything they
The
need.
only thing I worry about is I want to be sure that I'm starting to walk.
Yeah.
And I want to be sure that where I walk, there's no glitches,
Yeah.
so to speak. And
Yeah.
I'm very careful about that.
You
And
have to be.
And I'm taking my time. I'm not
Yeah.
rushing it. So,
Good.
hopefully I'll get up to the dining room eventually. But
What are you walking just in your apartment?
just in the apartment right
Okay.
now. And I wanted to go out in the hallway last night, but we had a glitch.
Okay.
I was tired,
Okay.
and I shouldn't have tried it.
Yeah.
So
You didn't fall, did you?
No.
Oh,
No,
good.
I just stubbed my toe.
Oh.
So I said, okay, time to go back.
Who are you doing it with?
I do it with the aides.
Okay,
the
good.
aides go with me.
Good.
So,
Good.
they just stay near me. They don't hold me or anything. I got the walker, so I'm fine.
Okay.
And I
Oh, there's your walker right
Yep.
there.
Yep. So I use that. So
Okay, good.
I'm okay.
Good. I'm glad.
But I have to thank you because you really make my life a lot more.
Well, I'm not sure what it is I do, but
Oh,
you're welcome.
But no, you don't realize, even though you're not here, it's the idea that I know you're here.
Right. We are
And I
here.
know you'll be pleasant about it or mean to me, depending on what the problem is.
I would never be mean, on purpose anyway.
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And and help people where you
Yep.
can,
We
and
do the
that's a
best we
blessing.
can.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
truly a blessing.
Well, thank you.
So I
It's a
love,
pleasure to come to work and to be here. I mean, it gets a little crazy and busy,
yeah,
but it's nice. I always get that feeling of accomplishment,
yeah,
knowing that I'm helping people.
yeah,
And
that's
that makes
true.
me happy.
And that's why I kind of like to take some of the residents. The hard part is finding the residents that can talk and clarify everything that they're talking about on
Right.
the radio. So I have to be very careful about that.
Right.
So I take my time finding somebody. And,
Yeah.
well,
Well, because some of our residents have memory issues.
yes, exactly. And
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah. With age.
Yeah, that's part of the territory.
Yeah.
And so I just, like the new lady, Barbara, she seems very nice.
Very pleasant.
So I figure I'll get to know her better.
You're going to rope her into doing your
Yeah.
show is what you're going
Yeah,
to do.
eventually.
Like you did me.
Yes,
Because you
eventually.
know I didn't want to do this.
I
But
know.
here I am.
I know, but you know what? It's easy.
It is.
It's
And it was
relaxed.
actually fun. And it was
Yeah.
very nice talking with you.
Well, that's it. And we don't really get to talk
No,
like
not
this
really.
upstairs or any
Yeah.
other time. And this is what I've done all 18 years. I've tried to make people feel very comfortable, like we're just sitting in my living room chit-chatting.
That's right.
You know, and go that way because I think people feel better about that.
Yeah.
You know,
Not so formal.
even the men. The
Yeah.
men say, I'm not going to go on there. You kidding? I say, why? What's wrong with it? You know, I'm amazed. I'm surprised at the men here. I have the hardest time to get any of them to say, yes, I'll come on the show.
Really?
Yeah, they just,
Wow.
they panic.
We do have quite a few of them now.
I know.
Since I've been here, I've moved in lots of
I
men.
know it. You've
Yeah.
got quite
There's
a
more
few.
of a balance because
Yeah.
I think when I first got here, there was more women. And I don't know why that is.
Oh, that just, yeah, but don't you think
But-
women outlast men sometimes?
I think so.
I know my mother was 106 when she passed.
God bless her.
And you know what?
Wow.
She had all her faculties.
That's fabulous.
She was
Fabulous.
She blew me away.
Yeah, maybe it's that women outlive men.
I think so.
And I know the men, most of the men like it here because of the food program more
Yes.
so
Oh,
than
yes.
the women.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they don't have to worry about cooking. Because
Exactly.
they always worked. They
And-
never cooked.
Right. Well, in that generation, it was
Yeah.
a different generation.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
So that's very attractive
Yeah.
to a lot of men
Yeah, I'm
that are
glad
applying
to see
here.
more men here because
There's a lot.
I think it helps to make whatever you do for entertainment, for
Yes.
crafts, for conversations,
Yes.
it makes it more interesting.
Yes.
You know.
And they've started playing cards at night, which is
oh,
fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a different perspective.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
like to do different things.
Yeah, and I think that's
So,
great.
yeah.
I think that's terrific.
Yeah, and it
so,
gives more opportunity for everybody else
yeah.
to join along and, you know,
Yeah,
do
at
something
least feel-
different.
It makes people feel like they're part of the facility or part of the gang. whatever you wanna call it.
Exactly.
Nobody. I don't think. I know. I don't like feeling like I'm not included.
Yeah. Nobody likes to feel
No,
that way.
I don't think
Yeah.
anybody does,
Yeah.
and that's hard, you know.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah, and depending on who you're sitting with at the dinner table,
Yeah.
can be a problem sometimes.
Let me ask you this, though, just because you made that comment. I don't see a lot of, I don't know, what would you call it, clickiness,
No.
things like that. I think that people here are just all generally
No.
nice and
Yeah.
get along with everybody
Oh,
else.
yeah. John
know?
and Lester's table and Joseph, I think his name is
Yes. Yep.
there. They waved to me. We chit chat.
Yes.
John and
Yeah.
Lester talked to me personally. John's helped me with some issues and
Yeah.
helped me on the radio show. And
But everybody is
but everybody,
just nice.
they go by, they say hi to me
Yeah.
when they leave or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no, I don't think so.
No,
I
and
think
and
it's
that's
very good.
And I like that
Oh,
about this place.
Yes,
Everybody, what I see is a lot of people helping other people.
Yes.
A lot of residents.
Yes.
They check up on one
Oh,
another.
yes.
you
I
know.
have somebody who brings me pickles and olives every night almost.
Oh, really?
Or at least 2 or 3 nights a week.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't go to the salad bar.
Oh,
so
yes.
I go down to the
Yep.
salad bar and
Yep.
get them for
That's
me.
nice.
That's kind of a standard operation at my table.
Yeah, and if someone notices that somebody else isn't there, they're concerned and they ask
Oh,
why and are they okay and
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of that here, which
Yeah.
I think is good.
Oh, I think it's wonderful, and you know, that's what makes it nice. Even like, not to bring up anything sad, but last night a lady was trying to walk and she had a little incident, and everybody around there at our table and the tables around there
Yep.
wanted to get up and help her, and I said
Yeah.
you can't touch her, but I
Right.
said you go and comfort her,
Right.
and so.
Right.
Off and on, different ones would come by her and just say, make sure she was okay, you know.
Yeah.
I felt bad for
Because
her.
everybody's generally concerned.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I know. And
Because I think they know it could happen to them,
right.
and they wouldn't want. That's one thing people have to realize. If they fall, and nobody comes to talk to them or check on them, they're going to feel bad
Right.
because they never made the effort when that person fell
Right.
And that's, if you just go by and say, "Are you okay? Hello, I'll get help."
Right.
That's what they need. They need to know somebody cares. When
Exactly.
they call like that.
And they did. I heard all about it when I came in this morning.
Yeah.
Somebody called 911
Yep.
and she was helped, so that's good.
Yep. Did she
Good.
leave or did she stay?
She stayed.
Oh, good.
She didn't want to go to the hospital.
Oh,
but
that's good.
Yeah.
I didn't think
we get that a lot.
I didn't think she had fallen that hard.
Yeah.
She kind of grabbed a walker and then kind of slid down. So I thought she was probably going to be okay.
I think in this particular case, her knees just kind of gave out on her. Yeah.
And that happens with everybody. I mean, you know.
Yes, it does.
I try to exercise every day, even in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
I make it a point to exercise. And
to keep moving.
Just to keep them moving.
Yep.
And that's what's really helped me now that I'm up and starting to walk, because my legs are stronger.
Exactly.
And that's I try to tell that to people on the show.
Yeah.
You got to keep exercising, even if you're healthy.
Yeah.
Because even if you're healthy, you can trip and fall and have an accident. Then you need that strengthening in that leg.
That's another thing that we have here is exercise class.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
And a lot of the people are sitting in chairs, but they're still moving. They're still doing the exercises.
Yeah,
I think
they do them.
They do that, 3 or 4 times a week here?
Yeah, 3
Trying
times.
to remember.
I think
Yeah.
3. But, you can exercise. The only thing, like I do it usually on the radio show. I exercise with everybody. And I do that because I want them to do it. I said, even if you're healthy, I want you to do these exercises. You're sitting in a chair.
Right.
So you're not going to get hurt.
Right.
And I do the exercises with them. I take them. I explain what they're going to do. And I only do 3 repetitions with them.
Yeah.
But I don't have time to do 10 each.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But I say increase it to 10. Do it 3 times a week, and that will help you.
Absolutely.
I really believe.
You see me running around here all over the place.
Well, ever since I've had the incident where I got hurt when I was 20 in a car accident, and by the time I was 30, they disabled me. And so I've always exercised.
Yeah.
I've been very strong about that. And I try to encourage that with other people because I really believe in that. I think it makes you feel better.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and gives you something to do. So
yeah,
if it helps, it helps. But some people probably say it doesn't.
No, I don't know how they could say that.
Oh, you never know. You never know.
Just keep moving.
Yeah, that's it. You got to, and that's why I do the radio shows.
Yep.
And I
see, exercise isn't all about the physical body. It's about your brain
mental,
as well. Yeah. Exactly.
I believe in doing the 2 radios, and then I do the crafts all the time. I love doing the crafts.
I know you do.
I can't always do them, but I can do most of them.
Michelle's a great helper.
Oh, she's a great. I got a pair of electric scissors.
Oh, really?
And I brought them up yesterday. She went crazy. She said, I'm going to borrow them. She liked them. Well, they're not a plug-in. They are handheld.
Okay.
So you can go
like
anywhere
battery
in the
operated?
room. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I just got them.
Wow.
So I haven't tried them yet, but I brought them in case I needed them yesterday. But she loved them. She was playing with them and cutting paper. And,
that's funny.
Yeah, but she's very nice.
She is.
She's an excellent. She's very patient,
She's very helpful. She's very good with you, with you all of the residents.
She's with everybody. I watched her yesterday. And
I didn't see. Oh, you guys made flowers yesterday.
They're over there.
The pine cone flowers. Okay.
You'll have to take one.
Actually, I think I saw a picture of you.
Yes, she did.
With
she
them.
took one. Yeah.
Yes, they're cute.
But I don't know what to do with them now, so they're over there.
So if
you want to take them home,
those must be for spring.
I don't know. She just made them. I don't know what they're for.
Well, they were pastel colors, so I tend to think spring.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be right on that.
Yeah, because she already did Valentine's Day.
And it's a pine cone that we hand painted.
Although she hasn't done St. Patrick's Day yet.
No, she'll
probably do that next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have no place to put the pine cones. I don't keep stuff.
I'll look at them. I don't think I have a place to put them either, though.
Oh. They're
Where would I
nice.
put them? I don't have a vase
an
or
empty
anything.
vase.
Oh, okay.
You know, just an empty vase is what she did, but I I never kept a lot of things around because I knew it meant for people who are disabled, it means you've got to be able to take care of it, and
Right.
clean it, and handle it.
Right.
So-
And you don't want to trip over things
And you
either.
don't want to trip, exactly. So I never kept things like that.
Right.
So a lot of my things I end up giving to my grandson or my daughter or
Yeah.
somebody else, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just part of the thing.
I hear you.
I like doing it. We even made the hearts that are on the back of that door.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
That was a few weeks ago.
Yeah. So then when she made the gnome, I stuck him on the front door.
I saw it when I
liked
came in.
him. I like him better.
Yeah, he's cute.
So I said, I'm going to put him on the front. I'm running out of places to put things.
I know, and you have your other crafts
Yeah,
that you do,
these
your little quilts.
Yeah, these are the first ones I ever did. These are all pressed together.
Right.
So
No sew.
and I
Yep.
had never done it before. I did a lot of sewing over my lifetime, but I had never done it. So I just try to. They don't match or anything, but I got 4 of them. I got one on the ironing board I'm working on, and then I got another one over there I got to finish.
Oh my! So you keep busy.
Oh yeah, I keep that box full of. My niece in Colorado cuts up fabric for me and mails it to me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I have wonderful nieces.
Oh
let me tell you.
wow!
Yep, they're really great. Pat and Linda,
Very nice.
they keep up with me, and because I taught them how to drive. See.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they owe me.
I'm not good at teaching people how to
Oh.
drive. I'm too nervous.
Yeah, my sister was terrible at it, so they said, "You do it,
Yeah,
you're better." So I said, "Okay."
I made my husband teach my kids. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't do this.
No, I did it all. I love doing it.
I'm too anxious.
Uh,
No.
I don't know why. Even though you would have thought with a disability, I would have been scared, but
But you weren't?
no.
Wow.
I had very good. I drove right up until I came here.
Really?
Oh yeah, I was fine. I walked up fine.
So you weren't in a wheelchair until
Till
the
just-
last stint in
till-
the
till,
hospital?
yeah, till he loused up.
Yeah.
So but other than that, I was driving all the time.
Wow.
I drove to California 3 times.
Do you miss it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. But but you know what's interesting? And don't shoot me for this. But I don't miss driving in Massachusetts.
Oh, I don't blame you there.
I liked Florida. Florida was easier to drive, but
Florida can get crazy too, though.
Yeah, but that's you know when to be careful. Let me
True.
put that- But up here, the traffic is constant.
It was nice during COVID
Yes.
when there was less traffic on the roads. It was actually pleasant to drive to work.
Yeah.
And then you could tell it would get busier and busier and busier. And
Busy.
now it's pretty much back to where it was.
Yeah. Hey, listen, can you
Before.
tell me what time it is, Barbara?
It is
Like-
10:46.
Okay.
So we need to wrap this up
We
because you
gotta
need to do your exercises.
I'm not going to get them done today.
Oh,
That's
geez.
okay.
Who would
No.
have thought I had this much to say?
I know. See, I surprised you. I'm going to blackmail her later. No. that's
Well,
what-
can
no.
I just put in a plug? Anybody interested in our property, they can give me a call at 508-755-0444. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. You can speak to myself or you can ask for Paula.
Yeah, and believe me, they're lovely people, folks. And the facility, you will love. It's all wall-to-wall carpeting.
Carpeting is good.
Yeah, no, the carpeting really is, because if you had linoleum floors,
Yeah, there'd probably be more falls than we
more
than
falls,
we actually
and
have.
I wouldn't be
Yes.
walking. I'd be terrified of the
Yeah.
slipperiness. That's the big thing that I'm afraid of.
I hear you.
Yeah, I like the wall-to-wall.
Well, it was a pleasure speaking
Oh,
with you,
it was
Barbara.
wonderful.
And I
Thank
I
you.
got to get away from my desk for a little while.
I know,
so
but thank you so much.
and have a great day.
I will, and you
All right.
behave yourself.
Always.
Okay.
Always.
You take care.
Thanks, Barbara.
Oh,
See you
anytime.
later.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Lisa Gould. Good. I'll get it out right. Gould. Sorry.
That's all right.
And like I said, she's site manager for Colony 3 Retirement Center here in Worcester, Massachusetts. And the loveliest lady you really ever want to meet. She really is. And she's just as good at her job as she is here talking. I just can't say enough about her. Um, I don't think I would have come here had it not been for her. She made me feel comfortable, and that makes everything. It really does. So I hope you enjoyed listening, and I'm sorry we didn't get to exercise, but to have her even do this was amazing, and I really appreciate her. So you all have a wonderful week, month, whatever, and I will talk to you the next time around. So from Jointly Speaking, behave yourselves, do your exercises, even though we didn't get them done today, and stay with it. And if you want to write me, you can email me at jointlyspeakingpodcast@gmail.com. Okay? Take care. I love you all. Have a good week. Bye-bye.